Lie down. Welcome. Lie down.
Well, they're certainly well bunched here.
Very well bunched, yeah. Well, he's got that one at the back again. She might just turn around.
One on the right hand side. Milo waiting.
Yep. Lie down. Up. Lie down. Welcome.
But sometimes these sheep can sense that there's one of them's going to be taken away or that they're going to be split, and so they, being younger ewes, they're only yearlings, they'll tend to stick together like glue. Some of the older sheep are quite often quite happy to come away from the pals.
Lie down. Come out.
But the youngsters know.
Lie down. Welcome.
They don't.
Lie down. We out. Lie down. Welcome. Come back. Come.
He's gonna have major problems here because they've sensed something's going to happen to them and they're sticking together like glue. It's a matter of keeping you calm now and just gently moving around, trying to ease a collared ewe onto one end or the other.
Lie down.
And at the same time keeping them within the sawdust ring. One on the left.
We out. Get. Lie down. Lie down.
Still on the left. Willing to go for this one.
Get. Lie down.
No doubt he's trying for him. Is she going to be the front one or the back one? Because depending on which way these sheep turn, it's easier to take one off the front than the back. But if they all suddenly start to go to the right, then it's going to take a lot of signaling. But that's the way that they're going to go.
Lie down.
Though he missed the opportunity. Well, there wasn't really. The judges won't be knocking us off. It's when they try for a sheep and don't get it that the points come adrift off the signaling. Now he's in with a chance. Oh no, no.
Get back out. Come out of it.
Making sure he doesn't close that gap. Milo says, just let me get in there and I'll separate one off.
Over the halfway stage as far as time's concerned.
Lie down. Come out. Lie down. Lie down.
You can see the flies starting to gather around the sheep's heads, and
Lie down.
so they won't be happy at that. They're just nodding their heads a fair bit to try and keep the flies off. But here's a chance coming.
Lie down.
You're going to be coming off the front. Come to the back.
Get out. Get out. Lie down. Come out of it. Come by. Come by. Here. That will do. Wait. Walk on. Lie down. Come. Walk on. Lie down. Out.
And when you're in that ring, it does seem an extremely small ring. Because the sheep have got to be within the ring when you call the dog through. They can't be. They can't have half of them out of the sawdust ring. But they're clinging together too much. Yeah, he's trying to get them to spread out, but they're just really. They sense something's going to happen, and they're really sticking close to. And he's got problems here at the moment.
Come. Lie down. Lie down.
Really is the look of the draw with these sheep. Scott obviously had a very nice time in the shedding ring with one that was quite keen on separating from the bunch, but these girls, they don't want to leave each other.
Yes, it was interesting with Scott's that when he came down the original fetch, one of those ewes, one of the collared ewes, went to break off on her own, so that's where I've been thinking I'm in with a chance. These haven't attempted to break off at any point at all, so...
Lie down, I'll let you. Out. Lie down.
So there'll be some frustration coming now.
Come on. Lie down.
You're beginning to wonder, is it going to happen?
Lie down. Lie down.
They are quite keen on hanging around the outside of their collared ewes. There's got two at the back now on that left hand side.
There they are, yes.
Come on.
It's just getting them onto the end, and then keeping them there while you make a gap, or the dog makes the gap, and then asking the dog through. Here we go again. But they really are tight after one another here. Yeah. The touching horns, touching heads, and that gets them a little bit sensitive when the horns clash.
Lie down. Out. Lie down. Come Lie down.
You get a sense that you kind of just want them to scatter a little bit, don't you? And just kind of...
Yes, yeah, but if you could try a rushing job, but if you upset these sheep, that would be it. They'd be out of the ring and gone, and that would be all your chances gone altogether. At the moment, he will not have lost many points at all, because the opportunity really hasn't been there.
Come out.
He's got a chance now on the edge, but she's down again. But you see, he had to send the dog to the other end then, because the sheep would have. The back sheep would have been out of the ring, and that would have been points lost. So he's got her on the end again, 2 on the end in fact. Milo moving round. They're the 2 we're talking about. But each time a plain sheep gets on the far side, on the wrong side. And all the time the clock is ticking by. In fact, all 3 are fairly close together now, of the collared ewes.
Out. Get. Come by. Come by. Walk up. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down.
Even now, when he's moved them across, this is about the first time that they've started to string out. See what he can do.
Way up. Out.
And now the sheep on the other side, they could just
Are they going to
get
go
out
out?
of the ring. They're right on the edge. Oh dear. Maybe sometimes half a point would go per sheep that gets out of the ring.
Come out. Come by.
Well, there's less than 4 minutes to go.
Lie down.
What a shame this is for Matt. And Milo, of course.
Lie down.
But you can't do the impossible.
No. Sometimes I've seen fellas have to wait and wait and wait before the opportunities come. There's a great tendency to think, well, we can just make a stab of it, at it, but it could come so wrong.
Now, walk up, come back.
But it must seem like eternity in there.
Lie down. Lie down. Lie down.
There's a chance coming on the one on the end, but no.
Lie down.
You
Get. Lie down. Lie down. Here. Milo. Lie down.
He's been in this shedding ring for about 10 minutes now.
Oh my word. I bet he feels as if it's about 20.
Lie down.
But there's an opportunity here on the left, the collared ewe on the left hand side. Looks like he's going to try for her. Yes.
Lie down. Lie down. Lie down.
Have the judges accepted it?
Oh, come on, they've got to accept it.
Don't have to hear the shout. That's what I was waiting for.
Come on. Lie down.
Doesn't look as if they have actually.
Lie down. We out. We.
Yeah.
Lie down.
The dog came through but just didn't hold the sheep.
We. Lie
They
down.
haven't accepted it.
Come on.
There's a minute and a half to go.
Oh dear. Yeah, it's not looking good. Well, that was as near as anything at getting that single. But you see, the dog, it's not just the dog coming through, he has to then hold that sheep
Lie down.
away from the others. And it did get back to the others.
Lie down.
And so that's what the judges would be firm on.
Come. Lie down. We. Milo. Lie down. Lie down. Lie down.
Yeah, there's another opportunity coming now. They've took themselves
Lie
in.
down.
And again, 1 on the 2 on the edge now.
Lie down. Come on. Lie down. Lie down.
Well, time must be getting very, very close.
Lie down.
30 seconds to go.
Oh, well, yeah, I thought it was getting as close as that. Yeah, dear oh dear. It doesn't look as if it's going to happen, does
Lie
it?
down. Read. Lie down. Read.
One on the back,
Lie down. Come on.
other in the middle. Oh dear.
Lie down. Lie down.
There'll be a call from the judges.
Lie down.
It's time up.
Lie down.
He retires in the shedding ring with a score of 106.